Hello, my name is Jay. I am taking this opportunity to briefly discuss how many times must you connect with Spirit, along with pre-spiritual awakening and post-spiritual awakening. Question: what must you consider when you connect to spirit energy in order to help change your life around for the better? How many times must you connect to spirit energy in order to help change your life around for the better? Why do you owe it to yourself to connect to spirit energy in order to help change your life around for the better? Where must you connect to spirit energy in order to help change your life around for the better? When must you connect to spirit energy in order to help change your life around for the better? Which connection to spirit energy must you initiate and evolve with in order to help change your life around for the better? Spirits, entities, angels, darkness, light, positive, negative, diversion, clarity. Some aspects resonate more strongly than others. One or two aspects you believe wholeheartedly in. One or two aspects you wholly disbelieve. You feel as though you have had experiences in all of these aspects, or you have had experiences in none of these, or you have had experiences in some aspects at various degrees. As a beginner or novice in understanding spirit energy, whether you believe it or not, you have untapped spiritual strength that will remain dormant unless you activate its momentum. How it is activated is dependent upon who you are and why it has to be activated and when it is activated. I am going to place some scenarios to you. Take your first instinct on each scenario, then question it if you feel you must. Number 1. The questions in your head about spirit energies, are they too weird and strange to let them out when you speak to others? Number 2. The questions in your head about spirit energies, are they still running around in circles or random chaotic directions? Are they still haunting you? Number 3. The questions in your head about spirit energies, are they exhausting you? Are they piled high and unbreakable, refusing to let you go? Are they tormenting you? Number 4. Are the thoughts and questions about spirits, entities, darkness, light, angels, and all other manifestations still hooked inside of you, not letting you go? Are they seeking your attention more strongly now? Do you want to know why they are here with you? Number 5. The thoughts that you have about spirit energies that you know, believe, think, and imagine, who are in your space and making your situation stagnant or spiral out of control in a downward direction. How can you change this for the better and save your sanity? Number 6. Do you wake up from sleep with thoughts and words of negativity about where your life is at present and where it is going? Number 7. Do you open your eyes from sleep already defeated before your day has begun? The thoughts in your head every morning, afternoon, and evening, are they full of dread and fear of never succeeding in life? Number 8. Are you still having the thought that you and your family have a curse upon you all? Number 9. Are you still asking why, when something goes well for you, it is taken away and another downfall begins? Number 10. The questions of why you are never able to hang on to the good things that come your way for longer, are they still crawling through your thoughts? Number 11. Why is it that whenever you have thoughts and questions about having a better lifestyle, that your partner, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your lover, or your friend and your family, they place obstacles in your way? Why do they do that? Why do they keep pulling you down with negativity, negative words, negative behavior, negative actions? Are you thinking it is as though they begrudge your ability and strength of character to want to better yourself? That they will put a stop to your ambitions, dreams, and plans to better yourself, so that you will stay where they are and not leave them behind? Number 12. Why do you abuse yourself mentally and physically when things go wrong in your life? Why do you curse yourself? Why do you wish that you were dead? Why do you wallow in self-pity? So it goes on, like a broken record, rarely moving forward. When things do move forward for you, they take a small jump forward or sideways and get stuck in another momentum again, jumping to the same beat over and over again. Stuck, stuck, stuck. Yes, I know the questions that you are having. Yes, I understand the thoughts that you are having all too well. Yes, there are solutions to all of these thoughts and questions, and so much more. So indulge me for a short while and take a journey with me to help you to help yourself to find the answers to all the questions, thoughts, and beliefs that are stopping you in your tracks. And along this journey, there will be some hints to help uncover your potential. As you take a step forward with me, can you answer this? A. What does spiritual aspects mean to you? B. How do spiritual aspects resonate with you? And when I use the word aspects, I mean aspects as in attributes, character, characteristics, color, difference, features, individual qualities, nature, parts, peculiarities, properties, qualities, traits, unique qualities. Keep this in mind when you consider aspects. A hint for you. Momentum delivers transformations. Whether things are wonderful for you right now and you want to take it to the next level, or perhaps you are engaging within a tough set of circumstances at the moment, can you feel the need to transform your experiences to a better or stronger level within your existence? Another hint for you. Momentum works to integrate your various energy aspects in your physical being, in your real time, in the here and now. Your spiritual ascension momentum is essentially about you for you. You are a spiritual package with varying aspects within your auras, within your karmic body, within your chakras, within your spiritual self and your physical self. As you grow, develop, and understand the extent of your spirituality across the experiences that you go through, you enable a higher comprehension of your being. For many, it is a scary prospect. It is the fear and the ego within you and around you that keeps you from realizing this immense power of your spirituality. It is the fear and the ego within and around you that keeps you in a state of dormant awareness as you age. This fear and ego is perpetuated with the trappings of your conditional belief systems, taboos, and hereditary, including past life, shackles. As you grow older, you have the ability to acknowledge your spirituality or ignore it within its entirety. Some people do not have that luxury. Your spirituality opens up fully whether you feel ready for it or not. When this happens, there is an intense feeling, emotion, sensation of being afraid. For many, this activation of spirituality is often a voice. Not a voice in your head, but a voice seemingly heard from your ears. It can happen anywhere. Whether you are taking a bath, taking a shower, doing the cooking, doing the washing up, doing your laundry, absolutely anywhere at any time. I will not lie to you, it is startling. Just as when you see unknown apparitions. Again, this can happen to you anywhere and at any time. Again, it can cause great fright to the uninitiated. It can be acutely, physically, and psychologically stressful. I'm sorry, I have no idea why I am laughing. Actually, I do know why I'm laughing. To put it mildly, since many people do not have the spiritual training and development from elders, peers, or mentors to cope with these encounters, the impact of the voice and or sights are profoundly disturbing to your 5 senses and sense of being when it happens. Truly, know that when instances happen to you through your spiritual ascension, they happen for a reason. They always happen when you are at a state of a spiritually higher resonance, higher frequency, higher vibration. When this first happens, your physical awareness is unaware of this opening to your spirituality, particularly as adults. Toddlers and children have the ability to cope better when their spirituality is opened to voices and visions, but they need the support of adults to help them with understanding and coping with the aspects. This is crucial for their spiritual and real life equilibrium as they grow into adults. A majority of people have a nervous disposition to anything that they do not comprehend that involves spirits and aspects associated to spirits. This is a reaction commonly observed due to fear of the unknown. It is in connecting to people that have experienced and have knowledge of spirit energy that the nervous disposition shifts slightly. This newfound knowledge can shift your disposition to either a positive understanding or a negative one. You will either move forward and upward with your newly found information, or you will stay static and veiled, encapsulating your disposition to remain backward and downward. When you commence your journey into spiritual ascension and you go through the clearing, cleansing, and releasing aspects, you may encounter some physical form of bodily clearing, cleansing, and releasing. You might experience a need to blow your nose more, or a need to excrete more saliva from your mouth, or a need to eject mucus from your chest, throat, or nose area, or a feeling of greater perspiration, or a need to use the lavatory more frequently, or a higher body temperature, or a myriad of other symptoms and conditions. The symptoms vary depending on how much that you need to clear, cleanse, and release within the spiritual aspects of your spiritual energy bodies. Your first thought will more likely be that you must visit a doctor for a prescription to alleviate the illness, when the illness persists, your last when your illness persists, your last consideration would be someone who works in spiritual healing or realignment techniques, or a spiritual medium, or someone who is a combination of all of these abilities. It is worth noting here that even when you are successful in clearing, cleansing, and releasing the spiritual entities that you have accrued within your personal sphere, including the unwanted spirit energies that are hooked around you from over the years and which do not serve you, that you may continue to be affected with spiritual hindrances through the place where you reside. Where you reside could be an ancestral family home, a rented flat, a hospital, a homeless shelter, a second-hand car, or anywhere else where you find yourself taking refuge or living comfortably. In addition, your spiritual journey can be hindered from the people who live at your residence and are unaware of what they are spiritually carrying that veils them, binds them, or controls them. People that hinder you spiritually are not solely limited to your family members. It is also the people that you work with, people that you have a connection to, whether known or unknown to you. Know that spirits can attach themselves to you whenever you travel, wherever you travel to. So it is always a good idea to cleanse and clear the place where you live, if you are able to do so at that point in time. Cleansing and clearing the place where you work may not be possible if you have no executive decision-making abilities. Your spiritual momentum will need all the help that it can get as you embark upon your distinctive journey. Are you incredibly overwhelmed, exhausted, operating on non-stop for far too long? Are you right now, or have you been, receiving increased setbacks and disappointments? No matter what brought you here or what you are looking to accomplish, there is one thing I want you to know. It is that you are here right now with me for a reason. An abundance of people on their spiritual journey say that the universe and its masters did not create extra beings for no reason. There was and is a reason for the creation of an entire mixture of spiritual beings. You were created for a reason. At this time, space, reality, and dimension. No other person has or ever will have the unique blend of talents and strengths, perspectives, gifts, and spiritual configurations that you have. You were born with an innate power to create change, to manifest, both in your life and in the lives of others. This is not something outside of yourself. It is not something that you can buy or acquire. This is something you already have within you, right this very second. You are simply experiencing blockages, barriers, and cords that are preventing you from tapping into it. What is stopping you from comprehending this? Tell me, please. What is it that is stopping you from comprehending this? Your spiritual change is going to happen. You can be preparing for it, or you can remain ignorant of it as your spiritual change takes a hold of you and makes you acknowledge it. Particularly if you are going through homelessness, a divorce, a separation, an accident, especially a death, and any other mental or physical trauma. You will need a source of help so that you can help yourself. Believe in yourself. No one else can walk in your shoes and make this journey for you. You may be a person who has crippling fear and feels the need for the confidence to manifest first and foremost before you do anything else. The one thing that you must have first is not the confidence. The first thing that you must have is the capability to make the first step, the first action. The confidence comes directly after that in an energy package of a changing mindset. This then leads into another momentum to build upon your capabilities. Through your emails and appointments with me face to face and online, I understand the journey that you have taken and are currently taking. You are here right now and about to integrate further to a higher level of you. The thing is that you know this already. You know that you know this already. I am merely the catalyst of what you already know already. By being here with me right now, you have already started the first step. Your spirit energy is now changing, evolving. You are connecting to spirit to help you help yourself across, or rather access the aid, the tool, the resource that resonates with your energy in order to help you achieve things and that serve you well during each phase of your day-to-day activities. You shall soon start to see a pattern of events, inputs, results, solutions, and coincidences. Take away the barriers, the blockages, the cords that are binding you to move forward. For you know that there is much more to you, more love, more creativity, more joy, more power. I may not have lived your story, but I hear it. I understand that you have merely scratched the surface of your highest spiritual, powerful potential. Your growth is through your inquisitiveness and intuitiveness. Are you currently aware of when something is not performing well in your life? Or are you in denial of when something is not performing well in your life? The point is this: you must have cognizance to face all that is not serving you. Call it whatever you want. Consciousness is a resourceful tool which will help you to proactively look for a way to resolve it, revolve it, or transform it. Being here with me, right here and now, as you hear my words, supporting you as you listen, know that you are already on the path to conquest. the path to revealing the solutions that you so clearly need to put things in a good way, the path that is guiding you to connect with spirit energy. I want you to feel joy at this turning point in your life, because the more you use your holistic, spiritual, etheric, intuitive, and psychic tools and resources, you will see growth. I have a hint for you. Momentum is judgment free. You will engage with interactive, judgment-free zones. You will engage with acknowledging your taboos, exploring your family, community, religious, and race taboos. It is important to explore the taboos within your family and any other taboos that you personally believe, or taboos that have an influence on you from others. The journey will be a test for you. The journey will also open up spiritual aspects that will need attention. You will engage with acknowledging your family past. The journey is needed to bring clarity and release all forms of ancestral, historical, and family blockages, barriers, and cords that are still working on you, within you, and around you. You need closure from this. You might have to speak to outsiders to understand more about your family. What comes up will have an impact upon you. The question is, how much of an impact is it having upon you in things that you do, or indeed want to do? How are you going to rectify it so that it no longer lingers in your space? I have a question for you. What is your connection between your spiritual journey and past life regressions? I have another question for you. What is your connection between your spiritual journey and psychic demonstrations or out-of-body experiences? A hint for you. Learn who you are first. Do not believe that you exist alone. The most important decision that you will ever make in developing your spiritual journey is to acknowledge that you need help. So start to say yes to the help so that you can help yourself. I have created a space on my webpage especially for you. Tell me about what you need to happen within the next 11 days so that you can move forward in your life. Are you drawn to or using any spiritual practice in order to harness your spirit energy momentum, to create your dreams and change your real life? Do not be afraid to share there. Let it out, release it. This is the reason why I specifically created this webpage, especially for you. You will also find real-time solutions to helping you help yourself during the transition from the old year and into the new year, capitalizing on the energy changes throughout each day of the year, throughout the solstice, throughout the equinox. The question is this: are you afraid to go through the exchanges of energies? If so, why? To help you find your answers, please log on to my webpage. And I still want to know what you need to happen within the next 11 days so that you can move forward in your life. I will meet you on the webpage. So, much gratitude, love, joy, and peace. Jay.